Hey guys, I've got a standard battle here, and this was probably the best battle I've ever done, because this was all about predictions, and I'm going to leave with my Infernate, go for the fake out. I'm thinking I just really don't want to get dynamic punched, but she misclicks and goes with bullet punch, and I just wish to Celebi to take it. And I predict the switch here, which she does, and I set up my Leech Seed. And now I've got her Claydol Leech Seed, and I'm pretty sure this thing has Rapid Spin, so I'm not going to go for the Stealth Rocks yet. I misclick here. I was going to click Leech Seed again, but that was a fail. I predict the physical fire move coming, but she predicts that and goes to the U-turn and gets a crit on my Gastrodon, but it takes it pretty well. And now here comes Latias, and she goes for a trick, and I'm like, yes, sticky hold keeps my item, and I go for the Toxic, and I predicted a switch into something that can resist a Toxic, so I just set up a stockpile, and that's what she did. She switched into Sizzle. And she goes the U-turn again, which I knew she would. So I just decide to recover. She switches into Azelf again. And I'm thinking that she might explode right here, because this thing does have stockpile Toxic, and it can pretty much wear down her walls. And she hits me with a Psychic, gets that retarded special defense drop, as I set up my second stockpile. Now I thought that I could take the explosion after +2 defense, but that is not the case, and the only reason I used Gastrodon I needed Gastrodon was to absorb the trick from Latias. So now I bring in Swellow, and she's going to bring in Latias. I'm going to go for the Protect to see what she goes for, and she goes for T-Bolt. And I know that she's locked into T-Bolt now, and I'm going to go for the U-turn, predicting the switch, which she does. And I'm going to go into Celebi, and go for the Leech Seed. And I'm going to get hit by a Head Smash, and it didn't miss. And it does a shitload of damage. And I'm going to get my Leech Seed recovery and my Leftovers recovery, which will give me a lot of HP back. And I'm going to predict the switch again and go for another Leech Seed. And I'm predicting maybe a trick here. So I'm going to switch into Porygon Z, I think. Yep. And I'm going to get my attack boost, but go for the Hidden Power. I don't know what hidden power that would be, but I don't know. Gets a crit on Porygon, and I know that he's locked into hidden power now, but I just go for the Ice Beam anyway. I should have predicted that switch and went for the trick, because if I tricked that Scizor to a Choice Scarf, would have been a bit better. And I just stayed in because I know that the U-turn is coming, and I can just switch into whatever can take out the switch. So now she brings in Latias, and I think I should have went for the Protect there, just to let the Toxic wear her down, but Brave Bird will kill, and that crit did not matter. And I could have killed with Facade instead of going for the Brave Bird. And I go for the Protect here to scout it out, and he goes to the Pursuit, and that was pretty nice. And she's going to switch into Aggron, and I'm going to go for the U-turn, predicting the switch. Bring back my Celebi. So I'm getting my Leftovers, and now she's going to bring Scizor back in, and I saw the switch coming, so I'm going to go for the Earth Power. And now I thought that she would predict my switch and go for the Pursuit, but she didn't, and that was not good. And a 4-time super effective banded U-turn will obviously kill my Celebi. And that was not good, because Celebi is pretty important to me. So now it brings in Aggron, and I'm going to go into Inferno, go for the Fake Out, get some free damage up. I go for the Stealth Rock this turn, knowing that she won't do Rapid Spin, which is, well, she predicts Switch, and she went for the Ice Beam, and that was pretty clever. But I go for the Encore, and that will Encore this thing onto Ice Beam. And I have Fire Blast on this thing, not U-Turn. But the good thing about it is, with the Sash, I get Blaze activated. So I'm just waiting for my Blaze to activate here. And obviously I will get Fire Blast Miss there. And I'm going to get Ice Beamed again. And I'm going to take Claydol down to the next Fire Blast, because my Blaze will activate, I think. I don't know. Blaze might have activated, or that Fire Blast might have just killed it normally. And the only reason I set up the Stealth Rocks was for Scizor, and yeah, look what happens. Doesn't die. Bullet Punch will leave me at 9 HP, and Fire Blast will not miss. And that's what it takes to kill a Scizor with 1 HP. You need a stab move that's 4 times super effective, and you need Blaze as well. So here comes my champ again, and Bullet Punch will take my Infernape down. So now all I have is my Swallow and my Absol. I go for the Brave Bird, thinking that I just might survive after the burn damage. But that is not the case, because the champ does have a lot of HP, and I'm going to take loads of damage, and I'm going to die from the burn. And now it's pretty much Absol versus Aggron, and I'm like, come on, miss with Head Smash and I can win this. But like always, the luck is not on my side, and I am going to lose, because that Head Smash will one-hit KO my Absol. So that was a pretty good game. That was pretty nice predictions on both parts. See you next time.